As you're moving into this next season, you're going to see some people that you knew or you once knew or once knew you. And you're going to have to continue to move forward. You're going to have to continue to move forward. You may see some people doing the same thing that they was doing when you left them. And for some of you, you think that you're Captain Save-A-Ho, so you might try to save or help somebody. And not everybody needs your help. We all need God's help, but not everybody needs your help specifically. Okay? For some of you, the contract is over between you and these people, so God don't need you doing anything at this time. He just wants you to be aware that you're going to see these people on your path, or you may randomly run into these people. He don't want you to forget what he's taught you about these people, right? He don't want you to forget what you learned. He don't want you to forget the lessons. He don't want you to forget the betrayal or the hurt or pain or whatever like that might have came with these people, with these relationships. Because you're going to run into these people again. And the way that you might run into them, you might be quick and ready to help them because they may not be in the positions that you thought that they was going to be in. You know what I'm saying? They may not be at the level of independence that you thought that they would be at. You know? In this dream, I was like minding my business on a vacation, and I seen somebody that I used to know. That's what we're going to put it like. And I was walking with a group of people, so I couldn't really stop. But I did stop enough just to acknowledge that I saw this person. And I was like, wow, looky here. But I had to keep moving. So it's like you're going to see people. You might speak to them and say something, but don't expect nothing else. God didn't have me sitting there having a whole conversation, stopping to talk to this person. It was almost like, let me show you this person, so you can see what this person is up to, what they're doing. And you're going to keep it moving from this person. It's almost like this person, if they would have blinked, they wouldn't have saw me because I was out of there so quick. Okay? So there may be people from your past. It could be definitely people that you was once in some type of relationship with or situationship with. And you're going to see them randomly. And you may not be seeing them in the ways that you thought that you was going to see them. You know, you may be like, oh, I thought they worked at this job or they was doing this. And then next thing you know, you see them doing something else. Okay? It's a possibility. Hold on, light an instant. You know what I'm saying? So you may see somebody in a field of work that they wasn't supposed to be doing, or they didn't say that they was going to be doing. All of that. All of that. But it's not your job to sit there and stop what you're doing, stop where you're going, to have no long go conversation. When I say God had me out of there, I damn near blanked and this man was gone. It was because he was sitting down handling something on the computer and I was there on the vacation. I'm like, what is he even doing working here? It caught me off guard. And then I'm just walking and I like stopped for like I didn't even stop when I said. I was just like, oh, looky here, and kept walking. The encounter didn't even take 60 seconds. Some of you, you're so focused, you're on a path that you cannot afford to stop any longer than 60 seconds. And the 60 seconds is including you stopping to look at what the hell you looking at. That's it. So I had 60 seconds total to look at what I was looking at, examine, and to speak. That ain't a long time. Some of you, God don't want you talking to these people no longer than 60 seconds. 60 might even be too long for some of you. Really might be 30 seconds. Yes, you're going to see them in different fields. Yes, you may see them in fields that they ain't making that much money. Whatever. Yes, you might miss these people. But God is like, you need to keep it fucking pushing. Whoever this message is for, You're going to run into some people from your past, but God needs you to continue to move forward. That's like you taking your family out to a fancy ass restaurant and you see the server there is somebody that you used to know. God wants you to continue on ordering your damn food. Don't stop and bitch. Some people are doing things that they never said that they would be doing. Some people are in careers that they never wanted to be in. Some people, this is their karma. You don't need to sit or dwell or laugh or talk or ask them what's up. No. Some people, God just wants you to see it and keep it pushing. You may be on a vacation, traveling to another country. You at the airport, at the damn bar or something, and it's somebody that you used to know. You traveling for vacation, you want to stop to get some ice cream or something like that, or you stopping to ask the people a question about what gate belongs, what gate you supposed to be going to, or da-da-da, and it might be somebody at that desk that you used to know. They may be working and you out on vacation. That don't mean nothing. Everybody got to work. Sometimes it ain't always their time for vacay. But it's something about you being shocked when you seeing what these people are doing or where they're at. Because I wasn't expecting to see this person at all. And they kind of came out of nowhere and they were sitting in this cubby like a cubicle, like they was working there. And I was like, what the hell? So I was like, look at here. And I just kept walking. I didn't even have time to hear his response. It's like I had to keep pushing or God was just moving me away. Sometimes in these dreams, baby, listen. It was a force pushing my ass away. They probably said, oh, I was saying too much. Shit, they probably didn't even want me to say that much to that man. But I knew I had to say something because I just knew who this person was. I was just like, what? Looky here. Look who's here. Bitch, that might be the only thing God lets you say. You walking into the store, you going shopping, bitch, spending money. Next thing you know, the person that's ringing you up is somebody you used to know. All that might come out of your mouth is, look at here. You might be shocked that you can't get nothing else out of your mouth. You're like, damn, I haven't seen this person in so long and that's the only thing I said. Or you might just hit them with the wow. Oh, hey. Like that long dragged out hey. Like that's that, hey, what are you doing here? Hey, I didn't mean to run into you. Hey, like what? You know what I'm saying? But it ain't going to be a long talk. It's like God is just showing you people's positions or what they're doing just for you to see it. Just for you to see it and continue moving. You know what I'm saying? This that situation was so funny in the dream because I promise you, it didn't last no more than 60 seconds. From the moment I realized and saw this person, and I knew we was all walking past this person, so when I saw, I was like, oh shit. But when I seen how short the conversation was and how God had me moving, it wasn't nothing to talk about. It was nothing important in that conversation. It was nothing that God wanted us to sit down and talk about. You're going to start seeing people at random places while you traveling, while you living life, while you minding your damn business. And you're going to start seeing these folks at these random ass places working. And God, it ain't going to be much to talk about. It is not going to be much to talk about. And you might be thinking that it is. When you first see this person, you might think that, ooh, y'all going to have a whole talk. Bitch, you're going to be surprised that y'all barely get 2 sentences out. Because for some of you, God just wants you to see. He don't want you to speak. The way God moved me away from this person in this dream, it was only a 60-second encounter. Barely. And that's including me first seeing him, us about to walk towards him, and me saying, oh, looky here. That was all 60 seconds worth. It didn't start 60 seconds when I got in front of him and I was like, looky here. No, the 60 seconds started as soon as we was all walking up as a group and I noticed this person. That's when the 60 seconds started. When I'm telling you, it's going to be a short encounter. You may have stuff to say to this person, but this person ain't gonna have much to say to you. They may be, embarrassed, or they may be so shocked to see you there. They may miss you. Maybe you guys, y'all didn't end on the right foot. So maybe, they may miss you, and they just may be puzzled when they see you. They don't know what to say. But you're gonna have some weird encounters while you just enjoying and living your life. And you may be running into people that you didn't expect to see, people that you used to know. This don't have to just be like a lover situation, like a relationship situation. This could be friends that you used to know as well. I'm hearing that too. All types of people that you may be running into. And it ain't nothing you can do but continue to, move forward. You ain't gonna have no choice. The way that God got me out of that dream, when I woke up, I said, now, God, I couldn't even get a minute out. And when I say a minute out, I mean like when I got in front of this person, I couldn't get a minute out to talk. It was like, hell no, you said enough. Then we in the spirit room. I can't say what's up to him in the spirit room. Shit. He's like, nope, not at all. So y'all, some of y'all, God is moving you away from people, but he's placing people on your path for you to see them, but not long enough for you to have a whole conversation, okay? I love you all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.